The march of the white race led by Britain across the globe in the late 19th century was astonishing to behold. So astonishing that people began to search for explanations. An idea took hold among some people that this must be a scientifically predetermined destiny. In 1863, the members of the Anthropological Society of London gathered to hear what was billed as a scientific lecture. It was a momentous and, as it turned out, hugely controversial occasion. The speaker was the president and founder of the association, Dr. James Hunt. The title of his paper was "The Negro's Place in Nature." I propose to discuss the physical and mental characteristics of the Negro, with a view to determining not only his position in nature, but also the station he should occupy. I shall also dwell on the analogies between the Negro and the anthropoid apes.
What followed was over an hour of racist nonsense dressed up in the pseudo-technological language of scientific observation.
The skull is very hard and unusually thick, enabling Negroes to fight or carry heavy weights on their heads with pleasure. There were hisses and boos from the audience. Some considered he was justifying slavery, which the British were proud of having abolished. But his ideas struck a chord among more fanatical empire builders. Because the empire had been such a huge success story, they began to talk about how they had, and this phrase was pretty widely used, a genius for empire. But what was this genius? It got muddled up with Charles Darwin's ideas about evolution. The champions of empire argued that the British had evolved naturally to rule over others, so that they were now, in fact, a superior race. Everywhere we see the European as the conqueror and the dominant race, and no amount of education will ever alter the decrees of nature's laws. David Livingstone had preached that colonizers had a duty to help the unfortunate. But what was the difference between unfortunate and inferior? A conviction took hold that helping meant ruling.